watching my videos and you're not subscribed, look, we need to have a talk. We need to have a conversation. Because why aren't you subscribed? I mean, you're gonna come and watch my content anyways, so you might as well just subscribe and hit the notification bell. We can hang out together. We can be friends. We can be buddies. That's all I want. Yeah, for real, subscribe. What's good, y'all? It's my girl. It's my girl Yazzie. What? My girl Yazzie's right here. I'm right here, but she right there. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Yazzie, and I'm back with another video. So today, what we're gonna be talking about, the Real Tea College Edition, because low key, them college counselors and them college counselors be holding out on y'all. They don't be telling you guys everything that happens when you go to college. Like, I would just love for a college counselor to be real with you, like, from the jump. Like, tell you how it's going to be. Like, don't lie.
Why you always lying?
You know dang well in college you was not all goody two shoes and, oh, your grades must... Don't lie. Just tell me how it is. So, if y'all ready, I'm ready. So, let's get into number one. Number one, be open-minded. This is just so key to having a very nice college experience. Is be open-minded. Be open-minded to new things. Be open to new things. Whether you're a shy person, whether you're an athlete, like, be open. It makes your college experience 10 times better when you're okay with trying things and going out of your comfort zone, because all of college is basically to get you out of your comfort zone and try new things. Like, you're forced to get out of your parents' house, get out of those wings, get up from under those wings, and explore the world and actually see what it's like to be an adult for a kind of an adult for like a short period of time. Because being a college student and being a real adult is like two different things. I know that. But yeah, so be open-minded to new things, travel outside of your city, go outside of your college town. Like, don't be scared. I know, like, certain people are like big travel people. If not, find something you like and go outside of your immediate area and like go do it. Because if you don't, you're gonna regret it in 4 years when you graduate. So that's just, these are kind of like tips. These aren't really, I'm not saying these are universal. What? Oh my goodness.
Have you ever had a dream that you
Universal for all schools, colleges, universities, but I say most of them, you can pretty much relate to them. But that's number one. Be open-minded. Number two, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail an exam, you're gonna fail a test, you're gonna fail a midterm. Accept it. Like, whether it's your freshman, junior, senior year, you're gonna fail. It's just the reality of school. Like, people are so scared to fail. It's okay. It happens to everybody. Even though everybody doesn't talk about it, it happens to everybody. Like, just accept that it's gonna happen. Try your best to, avoid it, and hopefully they don't happen at the worst times, but it's gonna happen. Nobody's gonna tell you that. Your college counselor ain't gonna tell you that you're gonna fail because they don't want you to fail. Of course, I don't want you to fail. Don't say Yasmin said that I want you to fail. I don't. But it's just being realistic. You're gonna fail. It's okay. I'll tell you right now, it's okay. Number three, now this is just advice, not really, like, you don't have to listen to me. I mean, you should, but you don't have to listen to me. Choose your major because you like your major, not for the money. Because I've heard this from so many adults in my life, and yes, I am an adult, but I'm saying, like, those more seasoned adults, you're in your 30s, 40s, whatever. I mean, for my parents, you're gonna switch your careers at least like 3 times in your life, minimum. Like, you're going to. So when you're in college, pick something that you enjoy doing so that when you first get out, it's something you enjoy, versus like, dang, you have to go through that first little step of, I went through 4 years of school for this and I don't like it. Now what? Then you're kind of like in a midlife crisis. Like, you're in your 25, you're like 25, 26 years old, and you're like, midlife crisis, I don't know what I want to do, I don't like my job. Instead of doing that, why don't we just skip that whole phase and pick a major that you like? Pick something that interests you, something you're passionate about. Because I promise you, people are more happy when they're doing something they're passionate about versus doing something that they don't really care for. They're just doing it for the money. That's just my opinion. It's not fact, okay? If you disagree, that's fine. You can disagree, but that's just my opinion. Now, if you want to go for the glory and go make $7 quadrillion, go for it. That is your choice. But if you're unhappy, all I can say is, I told you so. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 4. I'm sorry, I'm in a swivelly chair. I keep swiveling. That's so bad. Number 4. Parties.
Where the party at? Girls is on the way with a Bacardi.
I know y'all been waiting on this one. Parties. You're gonna party. You're gonna go out. Just be safe when you go out. Have friends. Go out in groups, especially for my ladies, even for my men. Don't be afraid to go out, like go in groups and go places and party, because that's probably one of the safer things to do. Go in a group, go somewhere, party, have a DD, come back. Watch your drinks. Watch your drinks. Especially at big time parties, watch your drinks. Typically, either bring your own stuff. Just be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Just some advice. Number 5. That was number 4. This is number 5. Number 5. These cars. Number 5. Tinder is heavily used in college. And I know it's meant for a dating purpose. This is not an advertisement, by the way. Even though if Tinder, you want to hit your girl up, it's fine. People use it to meet people, not to date. Some people use it to date too, but yeah, it just depends. I used it to meet people because I was just in Alabama and I didn't know anybody. And I actually met a lot of people on my campus because of Tinder. Weird enough. And I didn't go to like that big of a school, so yeah, definitely use it. Number 6.
Few moments later.
Okay, sorry. Number 6. Transferring is normal. Dropping out is normal. Or even taking a gap year.
What?
I feel like college counselors don't tell you that. Like, it's okay if you don't like school or the school you pick. Like, I know people typically pick their school because they want it to be their dream school and they hope that they really like it. But if you don't like your school, it's okay to transfer. And if you don't like your school, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to have a gap year. It's okay to, if you just like don't feel school is for you, period, it's okay to like stop. A lot of people don't say that because I know college is something that society thinks that we need heavily, but for like statistics and facts, there are a lot of people that don't go to school and are perfectly fine, live perfectly happy lives. It just depends on you, your career field, and what you want to do. Transferring, dropping out, and gap years are completely normal, especially once you get to university. Like, I know as a freshman, when I heard that somebody was transferring, I was like, but it's totally cool. 7, number 7, professors. It really depends on where you go to school. Professors will work with you most of the time. If you forget an assignment or you're dealing with something, professors will work with you. I know in high school, I know I got this a lot. Teachers would be like,
Your professor isn't going to accept this when you go to college. You need to do better, or you need to turn things on time, or I don't accept late work because I'm preparing you for college.
most of the time, professors have a late policy. It's like if it's late a day, they're taking off 5 points. Like, it's okay. That's just the real. They have a late policy. It'll be in your syllabus when you first get there, like their late policy. If they have a late policy, like no late work, okay. But if you email them like 2 days before, like, hey, my assignment isn't letting me submit, and they're like, oh, okay. It's like, is it okay if I email you, or my assignment wouldn't submit, can I email you it? It's fine. Hey, Mom, come say hi. Say hi to my YouTube channel.
Hello, YouTube channel.
Do we look alike, guys?
No, we don't look alike, guys.
I'm doing a YouTube on college. People said give them the real tea on college. What do you have to say? Give them one piece of advice for college.
choose the college that you like, not the one that your parents like for you.
Drops the mic. I like that one. Thanks, Mom. She's a college counselor, actually, or she was back in the day. So that's her piece of advice. That's actually a good piece of advice, because I have a lot of friends that went to schools for their parents and not for them, and then they end up transferring. So go to college for you, and if you don't like it, leave. You can transfer. Now these last two are kind of just something. It's something that's inevitable, especially with college. You're gonna have some mental breakdowns. You're gonna have some cry times. You're gonna let the waterworks. It's a lot to go to college. It's a lot to try and have a social life and sometimes be a student athlete and focus on school, and you're away from your family, your boyfriend, you're arguing. When you got everything going on, it's okay to cry. It's okay to, you know, be sad and just like cry. It's okay. That's number 9, is you're gonna have mental breakdowns, and it's okay. Number 10 is take care of your mental health. Like, that is something we don't talk about enough before people go to school. Is your mental health is going to kind of push you through school. If you have a bad mental health and you're not happy, it's gonna show. You need to have a little bit of happiness in order to push through school and get through your everydays and go to class and, you know, want to do stuff. So I would say find something on campus that you really enjoy doing, whether it's going for walks or lifting, working out, you know, going outside and journaling, you know, having some crystals around you. Just do something that makes you happy, makes you feel good, and that will honestly help you get through school. Like, that is probably something that should have been talked about way before, like years ago, but nobody talks about it. This is all to say, have fun. You're gonna make bad decisions. It's okay, because your bad decisions, I mean, in college, they're meant to be made. You're meant to go to college to learn something about yourself and learn about yourself. So it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to mess up, or whether it's in school, whether it's at a party, like, it's okay. Don't worry if your parents are gonna find out, because they're not. If you don't say nothing, you don't say anything, they're not gonna find out. But if you go run your mouth, they might. No, I'm just kidding. College is your experience, and it is what you make it. So if you want to make it a terrible time, which I'm pretty sure nobody does, but if it becomes a terrible time and you keep it that way, then there's things to do to change it, but it's up to you. But that's all for this video. If you guys want me to make part 2, I am totally cool with doing that. If you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? I haven't really decided. If you are not subscribed to the channel, you are not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? I really haven't came up with like a schedule yet, because I'm still trying to adjust to being back home. But once I do, I'll definitely update you guys on that. And yeah, that's kind of it. All my socials will be in the description down below, so you can go ahead and follow your girl, you know, hang out with your girl. I don't really use Twitter, but it's down there. I'll try and use it. I'm just not a big tweeter. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one, whatever the next one is. We don't know what it is yet, but we out this piece.